Hello everybody. Hello audience. Good morning. This is Libby Liberal and welcome to Woman's View. Today we have a young man named Kip Murphy. Now I know this is unbelievable ladies, but Kip claims he wants to work for the Republican National Committee. We can't believe here at the Woman's View why anyone would want to work for the RNC. But we've invited Kip here today to tell us about it. So Kip, why do you want to work for the RNC?
Well, Libby, I really do want to work for the RNC because I believe our country is at a crossroads. We live in the greatest nation on earth, but we are taking a dangerous turn to the left. Things such as states' rights, free enterprise system, a strong defense, even freedom of speech are all under attack. And I feel through a vibrant, effective Republican Party is one of the best ways to fight against those. A strong Republican Party can help mobilize all of the people to stand against these things and stand for the conservative ideals and the ideals that I think this country embodies in the Republican Party.
Well, Kip, what are your qualifications?
Well, I've worked in the Republican Party since I was a little kid. I've volunteered. I've worked as a professional. I've worked as a campaign consultant. I've done everything in a campaign, from knocking door to door, handing out flyers, phone banks, fundraising, managing a campaign. I've worked at all of these things, and I know what it takes to put together a strong, effective message and campaign. Because that is where the Republican Party has been falling down, is that we have the good ideas. I feel we have the best ideas. But in communicating those ideas is where our message has been lost. Getting those things out to the people has been lost. And a lot of this has been because we have not had an effective grassroots organization. Because a grassroots organization, grassroots effort, is very work intensive and it is hard to quantify. So a lot of times campaigns and state parties neglect that because it is hard to do. And it doesn't a lot of times show immediate effects. But you must get out there, you must meet the people. Not only meet the people, but we must use the new technologies to reach out to people. There's the internet, there's text messaging, cell phones. But all of those things are wonderful. But still, meeting a person one-on-one is still the best way to campaign. Because a person gets a strong feel for not only what message you're delivering, but the type of people who are out doing that. So it is a wonderful thing to do.
Well, Kip, if you had just one sentence that you could say to Chairman Steele as to why he should hire you, what would that be?
First, I know grassroots efforts. I've worked at grassroots efforts. My skills, my abilities, my training, my education have all enabled me to do a wonderful job at grassroots efforts, which I've done. I know how to do it. But not only grassroots, but we must take everything in a campaign. It must all work together to get out a strong, coherent message. And a strong, coherent message means a strong, vibrant Republican Party. And only through a strong, vibrant Republican Party can this country stay the greatest nation on earth.
Well, Kip, I can't say that I agree with a single word that you've had to say as a classic Hollywood liberal. But I guess I'd have to admit that the Republican Party probably should hire you. Well, ladies, let's hear it for Kip, and thank you for joining us on Woman's View.
Thank you, Libby, and I hope I can work for the RNC and defeat people like you.
Oh,